What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Light Fox MTG, and today we've got some more Dragons of Tarkir. Let's go ahead and crack into this box here. If you are new here, please definitely subscribe. We are trying to do a little bit more over here we've got new sets coming out. We got Final Fantasy on the way, all sorts of fun stuff there. And if you're a returning member, welcome back. Thank you for coming back to hang out with me here and join in with me on the fun that is Dragonstorm, Tarkir. All right, let's crack into this one here. If you did watch my first box, I don't know if it was that good. I don't know if it was the best, the worst. Meh, who knows? But today we are going to find out what we got in this box here. Let's go ahead and get rocking and rolling. While we're hanging out here, if you wouldn't mind, please drop me a like. Lets me know that I'm doing something right here. And if you'd like, comment your favorite wedge from this beautiful plane of Tarkir. We've got some commons here to start off with. We've got a Whisper, an Osseous Exhale, Shock Brigade, Gurmag Nightwatch, Boulderborn Dragon. All right, into our uncommons here, we've got a Whirlwing Stormbrood, a Formation Breaker, Mardu Monument. That's my favorite wedge. I'm a Mardu stan all day. 100 Battle Veteran, and first rare here is going to be an Inevitable Defeat, also Mardu, followed by a foil Spectral Denial, Dismal Backwater, and a Spirit Token. Very cool. We like it. On to the next pack. Hopefully everybody had a wonderful Easter, since I'm recording this on Sunday night. Just got off of work. Figure, you know what better way to end out the week than with a little bit of Magic the Gathering. Bellringer, another Osseous Exhale, a Molten Exhale, Reputable Merchant. We got us a Turtle. We've got a Kiru Goldkeeper for our first uncommon. Sunset Strike Master, Host of the Hereafter. Love the art on this set, or this card here. We've got a Dragonologist for our rare here. I think we're going to have a 2-rare pack here, followed by a Mythic All-Out Assault in the Fancy Dancy full art border here. Very cool. First Mythic, very, very cool one. Armament Dragon, Swift Watercliff, and an Oliphant token. Gotta take my hat off. Like I said, I just got off of work. Go ahead and hang the old hat up here. 2 packs in and we already got a Mythic. I'd say we're doing pretty good. Let's go ahead and start cracking on through here. Hopefully everybody's really enjoying the set. I'm seeing that, at least I'm thinking, this is a pretty good set for like limited. Mystic Monastery. Whoa, we're skipping a bunch. Rakasha. Zergo's Vanguard. Got ourselves another rare here. Lacid Prowler. Snake Ranger. Oh, we're putting stuff in the wrong places, man. Getting myself all discombobulated. Did it to myself. Lacid Prowler, Synchronized, Foil Swiftwater, and a bird. The bird got me all out of sorts there. Well, we fixed it. So I need to hopefully try to get down to my LGS this weekend. Do a little draft, because I know they're doing a draft this weekend. Snakeskin Veil, Elder, Fortress, Evolving Wilds, Earth Carver, Fleeting Effigy. It's got a 1. It's a 2/2 for 1 with haste. Turn this creature to its hand, or owner's hand. Very cool. Marshal of the Lost. It's an Orc Boy. River Wheel Sweep. Got ourselves a Rite of Renewal. Cool card there. And a Thunder of Unity. A little saga action. Wingspan Stride. Highlands Warrior. Cracking on through. I know this set has actually been pretty popular. I mean, Tarkir, how can you go wrong, honestly? Dragons and Sarkhan and wedges. Can't go wrong. Quarry Mountain Stalwart. Let's see what we got here for our uncommons. Abzan Monument. Unrooted Ancestor. Constrictor Sage. Got ourselves another saga. Awaken the Honored Dead. And I'm mixing up my piles again. What is going on here? Sarkhan's Resolve, Skyward Barons, and Warrior. I am so out of sorts. So out of sorts, my goodness. Putting stuff in the wrong piles. Falling apart at the seams, everybody. Falling apart at the seams. Long day, long day. Long day, long day. That's what I'm going to say. All right. There. 5 packs, 5 rares, and a mythic. All right. We're back, everybody. We're back. Falling apart at the seams. As you can see, I haven't done this in a while. I've been doing Pokemon forever and a day, working on master sets and stuff, so pack openings are very different. Jeskai Brushmaster, Rite of Renewal, Corroding Dragonstorm. We got a Feral Death Gorger, Dragon Border Showcase, very cool, followed by a rare Severance Priest, Abzan colors. Second favorite wedge of this plane. And a Soldier, Double Soldier. Second favorite wedge of this plane. Hopefully everybody is excited for what is coming up next here, with Magic being, I believe the next set is Final Fantasy. Could be, I think so. I could be wrong, but all I know is I'm happy I got my pre-orders in. I think the set is going to be insane. I'm messing up my piles again. All right. Get your stuff together, kid. Get your stuff together, kid. Bivouac. Kieran. Ice Claimers. Absolute Menace in Super Smash Bros. Tomb Guard. Rare. Mardu Siegebreaker. Death Touch Haste. And our Showcase Border. Very cool. Gurmag Nightwatch. Bloodfell Caves. And a copy. Monk. Like a Monk token. Big fan of Monk tokens. On to the next pack. And I know these ones, I know you can still get special guests in these packs, but I know you can't get like all the fancy stuff, like, you know, the scale border and the scale foil and stuff like that. I know you can't get that, but I mean, hey, it would be pretty cool. We got a Starry-Eyed Skyrider, Dragonclaw Strike, Reverberating Summons. Hey, Jeskai Shrinekeeper Showcase Border, followed by rare Voice of Victory. Focus the Mind foil, Dismal, Zombie Druid, and a treasure token. We like treasure. I have lots of decks that make treasures. Still trying to figure out what I want to play in Standard. I currently have Jeskai Convoke built. We'll see if anything from this set tickles my fancy as far as building. If I want to build like Mardu tokens or what have you. Big fan of Mardu, like I said. Removal, cool stuff like that. Battle Priest, Karaikiak Guardian, Alchemist Assistants, aka Monkey. There's also a mythic here. Dragonback Assault in Teamer colors. Pretty cool. Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, create a 4/4 dragon. Oh, very cool mythic. We like that. And Spirit Token. All right, 2 mythics so far. Keep up the work here. We're pretty early on in this box, so let's hope we just keep on hitting. Death Gorger. Envoy. Focus the Mind. Devotee. Mardu Devotee. When this creature enters scry. Abzan Devotee. Negotiations. Aegis Sculptor. Got a little bird. Descendant of Storms. Defibrillating Current. We've got a Mardu Siegebreaker in the non-showcase border, followed by a second rare mythic here. Sib-Sig Ceremony. Auroral Procession foil. Blossoming Sands, and an art card, a beautiful art card of All Out Assault. Very cool. Keeping it up. Just about 10 minutes in. If you are still here, leave a comment down there. We made it. We here. Something. Let me know how I'm doing. Hopefully I'm not boring you to death with my lack of conversation. Sorry, it's a tired night. Tired night. Dragonstorm Forecaster. Little 1-drop. Rakasha's Bargain. Very cool. Sultai colors. Unspraying Boltcaster. Purging Stormbrood. We got ourselves a rare. Khazri Revenant. A little vampire with flying, death touch, and lifelink for 3 mana. Seems pretty good to me. Venerated Stormsinger. Craig, Warrior, Goblin. We love us a Goblin token. Love us a Goblin token. Glad I'm able to get a little bit of content going for you guys again. I know that I try to get a little bit going on, but you know, time and money and X and Y and Z, like being a small creator is hard, but it's something I do out of passion. You know, it's something I do out of enjoying it, because I like to open product and I like to show what I've opened. Codis, the Fangkeeper, Zombie Warrior, very cool. Foil Bearer of Glory. Tranquil Cove, and another art card. Ooh, it's a dog boy, but it looks like a fox. Equilibrium Adept. We like that. We need to find this guy. I like that art a lot. Big fan of that art. Hopefully we find that guy. Probably just a common, but even still. I like that art a lot. Devoted Duelist. Brigade. Roamer's Routine. Exhale. Bearer of Glory. Wingspan Stride. Watcher of the Wayside. Into our uncommons. Duty Beyond Death. Temur Monument. Runescale Stormbrood. Got ourselves one more uncommon. Krumar Initiate. Got ourselves another rare here. Zurgo Thunder's Decree. I was actually thinking about building this as a commander, a Mardu commander. Just make Mardu tokens all day long. Sagu Wildling. And a token. Oh, so I was, throwing a pack. First off, was hoping that I would get that Zurgo. I like him a lot. I think he's kind of cool. I played him in a draft, and he's pretty good and sealed. Fortress Kinguard. Twin Bolts. We got ourselves a Brigade, Nightblade Brigade, Snakeskin Veil. Aggressive Negotiations. Alright, on to our uncommons here. And Bewildering Blizzard. Way Speaker Bodyguard. Skirmish Rhino. You can't have a Tarkir set without having a Rhino that does dumb stuff. We like this Rhino. We got ourselves a rare here. Flamehold Grappler. Very cool. We got ourselves a mythic here. Blue mythic. Tygum Master Opportunist. Very cool for our third mythic of the box. We got a fresh start. Bloodfell Caves and a Spirit Token. There's also so much fixing in this set too, like all the dual lands and the tri-lands and stuff like that. It's just so good to have. It makes Limited more fun. Makes it so you can actually play the colors, because there's so many 3-color cards in this set. You just can't go wrong, honestly. Alright, we've got ourselves a Whirlwing Stormbrood. That and these adventures are always super good too. Great mechanic. Big fan of the adventure mechanic. Formation Breaker. Got ourselves a rare here. Lotus Light Dancers. With another rare. Fellothar. Dawn of the Abzan. Very cool. Big fan of Abzan too. Swiftwater Cliffs and an Elephant Treasure. All elephants are treasures. Elephants are wonderful. On to the next. Foxes are a little bit better, though, in my opinion. All right. A Crocodile. Devotee. Servant. Pack Beast. Great card. Narset's Rebuke. Kintree Nurture. Sipsig Appraiser. Dragon Brood's Relic. 1 and a green. Tap. Untap creature you control. Add 1 mana of any color. 3 and then Wooburg. Sacrifices artifact. Create a 4/4 dragon creature token that's named Reliquary Dragon. That's all colors. It has flying, lifelink, and when this token enters, it deals 3 damage to any target. Actually, it only is a sorcery. That's cool. Glacial Dragon Hunt. Desperate Measures. Got ourselves another rare here. Surak, Elusive Hunter. And we've got ourselves another rare here. Stillness in Motion. That's a really cool art. Big fan of that. That's kind of cool. And that showcase art there. Seize Opportunity, Jungle Hollow, and a Bird Monk. We like Monk. Monk, monk, monk. All right. About halfway, maybe about halfway through the box here. Thinking about halfway. 15 minutes in. We gotta speed it up. We should be done already, right? Can't help it. The art's good. Salt Road, Wild Ride, Nurturer, Resolve, Messenger, Dragonstorm Globe. I'm also still learning this set a little bit. It's pretty cool. I like the art. Sage of the Fang, Shrine Keeper, Beacon Blade, Stalwart Successor, Mythic, Elspeth. All right, really off center, but we got ourselves a mythic we were looking for. Very cool. Yeah, very off center, very high on the old cut there. Awesome. Very cool. Foil Dispelling Exhale, a regular forest, and a copy monk. Very cool. That is a mythic I was definitely looking for a commander deck, and I know it's still one of the bigger hits, one of the better planeswalkers in this set, because, I mean, Elspeth, she's an angel now, archangel of sorts, and we like that. We like our Elspeth. I'm glad that she's getting some love since, you know, R.I.P. Gideon, but it's nice to have a good mono-colored planeswalker. Herd Heirloom is going to be our rare here. Very interesting card there. Meticulous Artisan, foil, island, and a Reliquary Dragon with a normal dragon token. We like that Reliquary Dragon art, though. That's pretty cool. All right, 4 mythics so far. We've got about 12 packs left, I think, here, if I did my math right. Piercing Exhale to start this off. Snowmelt Stag. Riling Dawnbreaker. Seize Opportunity. Outrider. Reclamation. Sentinel. All right, Shocking Sharpshooter. Get that in there. Sonic Shrieker. More Mardu. We like Mardu. Kishla Skimmer. There's another uncommon here. Essence Anchor. It's quite the ring. All right, we got ourselves a rare here. Nope, you go there. Frostcliff Siege. Ooh, we got ourselves a foil Kirkyak Guardian in the showcase. Dragon Border, very cool. Jungle Hollow and a Spirit. I don't think I've gotten any of those in foil yet, so it's really kind of cool to see those in foil. We got ourselves an Abzan Devotee to start this pack. Envoy, Mind, Devotee, Artisan, Sentinel, Tawny Back. All right, into our uncommons. Inspired Vanguard, Fresh Start, Frontline Rush. Need that for a standard deck that I've already built. Opulent Palace for our Tri-Land, and we've got ourselves our rare here. Fang Keeper's Familiar. It's a snack. Molten Exhale foil. Ooh, we got ourselves a foil Dragon Island. Very cool. Like that a lot. And a Spirit token. On to our next pack here. Let's see, are we going to round out with another mythic? Maybe 2? Are we going to get a special guest? We got to open to see. Aussie's Exhale. Brigade. Deathgorger. Watcher of the Wayside. Stride. Encroaching Dragonstorm. I've seen these Dragonstorms are actually really good in limited format because, I mean, limited is usually just a little slower. Sandstep Citadel. Roiling Dragonstorm. Got ourselves another rare here. Ooh, Borderless Awakened the Honored Dead. That's gorgeous. And that Borderless there, super cool. Dragonback Lancer, Swiftwater, and a Warrior token. Looks like we've got, nope, now we've got 9 packs left here. All right, we're rocking and we're rolling. We're almost through here. Again, thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you've made it this far, leave a comment. Bolt the bird, because boy howdy, that's one of my favorite things to do. Bolt, bird, bird go bye bye. No more bird. Reputable Merchant. On to our uncommons here. Furious Forebear, Soultime Monument, Attuned Hunter, Wingblade Disciple, and for our rare mythic, we've got a mythic story spotlight. Call the Spirit Dragons. Mythic here, very cool. Interesting. Dragons you control have indestructible. At the beginning of your upkeep for each color, put a +1/+1 counter on a dragon you control of that color. If you would put a +1/+1 counter, if you put +1/+1 counters on 5 dragons this way, you win the game. Well, 5 color dragons. Here we come. Tuned Hunter, Scarab Barons, Soldier. 5 mythics so far. Very cool. My first box, I didn't hit a special guest, so I'm hoping we hit a special guest out of this box. That'd be pretty cool. Exhale, Glory Duelist, Evolving Wilds, Cruel Truths, Sentinel, Pharaoh, Jeskai Monument, Dragon Sniper. 1/1 for 1 with Vigilant, Reach, and Death Touch. Card's silly, but we love it. Whale of War, Disruptive Stormbrood. Got ourselves a rare here. Quarry Mountain Monastery. This is a good card. I know these lands have been super, super good too. We've got ourselves a foil rare. Sarkhan, Dragon Ascendant. Very cool. Foil rare for the box. Rugged Highlands and an art card. I believe this is Rock Cursed Rakasha. Very cool. All right. Off we go. Almost there. Almost done. A couple more packs to go and then we can get out of here. Look at that. We're bolting again. Cruel Truth. Wildling. Sagu. Tempest Hawk. Upraiser. Unburied. Duty Beyond Death. 100 Battle Veteran. Teamer Monument. Runescale Stormbrood. Rare Mythic. Rare Clarion Conqueror. Very cool. Foil Uncommon. Monkey. Rugged Highlands. And a Spirit token. On to pack. 6 packs left with this one here in hand. We're almost there. We're almost done. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate every view that I get. Every view, every comment, every like. I make sure that I'm always going and checking out every single, because I get alerts. I get notifications every time somebody comments, and boy howdy, it makes my heart leap. Every comment I get, because it just means that somebody took time to spend time, and I know how important time is. Ooh, Mistrise Village, great rare, great land. We'll put that down there too. Abzan Devotee, our beautiful island, Dragon Island, and a Dragon Plains art card. I hope someday to get to the point where I can start doing like giveaways. I know that I've done one so far, and that was at my 100 subscriber mark. So I was very, very happy and excited to be able to do that. I did it on a live stream like a year ago, I think. But even still, it was so important. Strategic Betrayal for our first uncommon. Rally the Monastery. Overwhelming Surge. Got ourselves a rare Showcase. Severance Priest. Very cool, very cool. Nightblade Brigade. Blossoming Sands, and a Warrior. And I hope to do the same thing when I hit 200 subscribers, which I think I'm sitting at about 140 now. So let's get this guy, let's get the bell on, I guess, or something. You know, tell your friends, let them know. If you use these to go to sleep or what have you. Just a little bit of unwind time. Fleeting Effigy. Marshal of the Lost. Riverwheel Sweep. Oh, we got ourselves another rare here. Glacierwood Siege. Followed by a second rare. Bloomvine Regent, the Dragon. Very cool. Twin Mob Stormbrood Foil. Dismal Backwater Zombie Druid Treasure. Alright, 3 packs remain. Let's get the box out of the way. We got 3 packs left. Alright, what are we going to get to close? We've got 5 mythics, 2 lands, no special guest. 3 packs left to crack. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. We got ourselves a Leopard. A Dirger. Island Dragon. Stormplane Detainment. Another Leopard. Crocodile. It's Animal Planet out here. Antioch Wayfarer. Dog Scout. And a Chimera Embermouth. Alright, Adornment, or Armament Dragon, not Adornment. What am I doing? I can't read it. Equilibrium Adept. There's our Dog Monk. Very cool. We like Dog Monk. Dog Monk, good. Twin Maw Stormbrood. Got ourselves a Showcase Dirger Island Dragon. And we got ourselves a rare here. Hey, Kishla Village. Very cool. We'll take it. 3rd land. Snowmelt Stag. Tranquil Cove. And another Reliquary Dragon. 2 packs left to go. Again, thank you guys so much. And gals, if there are gals watching too. for coming out and spending your very precious time with me. I know how important it is. Like I said, I'm a family man, and I like to spend as much time as I can with my family when I can. So you spending time with me is like spending time with my family, so I appreciate it. Trawlers, Nomad Outpost, Synchronized Charge. Got ourselves a rare here. Scavenger Regent. Got ourselves an uncommon foil, or a common foil here. Jungle Hollow and Warrior. Alright, everybody. Last pack magic. Let's see what we can do. If you can hit that special guest, or if we can hit another mythic, that would be super cool. Dog Soldier Envoy. Focus the Mind. Devotee. Artisan. Devotee. Merchant. Got a turtle. Elephant Druid. Dasyut. Alright, our final uncommons for the video here. We've got a Hardened Tactician. Breaching Dragonstorm. Lie in Wait. Got ourselves another uncommon here. Doclaven. Pack Beast. Final rare mythic. We got ourselves a mythic. Taval, Arbiter of Virtue. Dragon there. Very, very cool. Final foil is a common. Second final common, or final foil there. And then our art card. Well, very cool. Excellent. We had quite the box here. Again, thank you guys so very much for coming and hanging out with me. As a good buddy of mine always says, peace, love. See you guys in the next one.